It's a sign that spring is right around the corner. The Mariners holding their first full squad workout of the spring today, and Alyssa Charleston is in Peoria, Arizona with the team all week, and that's where we find her. Alyssa, good morning to you. So fresh off the Mariners' first playoff appearance in 20 years, give us a sense of the mood in Peoria as spring training begins.
Yeah, Bill, it is beautiful out here, and if you're listening on the radio, we're also simulcasting on 93.3 KJR FM. I've got Chuck Powell with me. I've got Bucky Jacobson with me as well. You guys loving the sun here? Is it enjoying so far? Is it getting a little hot?
Yeah, I'm A-okay with the sun, except for the fact that I'm gonna have to go get some sunscreen.
Yeah.
I'm starting to smolder as we speak.
Yeah, he's ginger, so I have a blanket that is flame retardant, and I throw it on him whenever he starts to smoke or flame.
All right, we'll be watching out for that for sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, one of the most exciting Mariners seasons we've seen in a while. Coming off a postseason run, ALDS, and Bill, you asked about it. How's the mood here in Peoria? Well, it seems like Scott Service said it. Luis Castillo also mentioned it. Yeah, they were happy with getting to the ALDS. Finishing the playoff drought, that's over. But it felt empty when they lost, right? And they were out. So with all they've added, do you guys actually think they can go even further than they did last year?
Oh, I absolutely do. I think this is a team that is, you know, the Houston Astros are still legit, and they're the American League West champs for years for a reason, and they are still going to be difficult to knock off. But get into the tournament, and with the pitching that the Mariners have, I mean, they gave the Astros a great run. They knew they were in a series. I know they swept us last year, but they knew they were in a series. And so now with a little more experience, Julio being a year older, the minor adjustments that this organization has made to get better, I believe that they are a world championship contender.
Oh, I like it. World championship contender. Bucky, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think so too. I think that it gets lost a little bit when you start thinking about they didn't make the biggest, splashiest moves. That's fine. I understand that. I think there's room for disappointment there possibly, but the moves they did make are good moves. I think that you are better in right field. I think Colton Wong's an upgrade at second base, and I just don't think you can really underestimate or overestimate the experience level. I mean, you got Cal Raleigh. He just was kind of coming into his own the second half. We shortened up his swing a little bit. Julio Rodriguez, he was great. I still think there's room for growth. I think he can do some things. And all of these young groups, the team is built around pitching, so the pitching staff can continue to make strides forward. The young position players can continue to grow and figure out how they're going to continue to get better. And I think this team has a legit chance.
And that's coming from a former Mariner as well, if you didn't know. You played baseball, right?
I played baseball, as a kid, and then a little bit in college.
Okay.
But I'm one of those people that at 13 I had like a full beard. So
peaked early.
I peaked early,
Okay.
and then I've just never been the same. Alyssa.
That's all right.
It's sad.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get into the last question here. Last year, Julio was the story of spring training, really. He forced their hand, forcing them to put him on the roster, right? And look at the season he had. It's crazy that he wasn't a guarantee. What are you guys looking for this time around? What's going to stand out at spring training?
Well, you hate to put these kind of expectations on a young player, but the sky is the limit.
Yeah.
I mean, the people, we believe here locally, they believe nationally that this is somebody that could enter a realm of best player in the game. Yeah. And you think about that. I mean, Aaron Judge just had 62 home runs last year, and people believe Julio Rodriguez could enter the conversation as early as this year as one of the top 5 players in baseball. So don't put any limitations on him. Okay. This is a superstar in the making, and he's ours for like 15 years.
Yeah, that's great news. Quickly, Buck, you got about 15 seconds. What you're looking forward to.
I don't think there's any doubt that there's room for growth. I mean, it's crazy to say after watching what he did in his rookie campaign, and yet there still is all of the things that come with experience. Learning how pitchers are going to attack you, learning what they were. We saw last year there was glimpses where the guys would be able to attack him and kind of use his aggressiveness against him. I don't think that they're going to be able to do that quite as much this year. He's going to be a little bit more tame, if you will.
Yeah, he got called on a lot of strikes last year. It was a tough start for Julio, but can't wait to see what happens. First spring training game on Friday, February 24th against the San Diego Padres. For now, I'll send it back to you guys from Peoria. Alyssa Charleston, Chuck Powell, and Bucky Jacobson.
Chuck, Bucky, Alyssa, thanks so much. We'll check back with you in a bit.
That wrap.